I want you to think of childhood, a time all of us have experienced, a time so innocent and naive. As you think of all those memories, running away from the sun, playing with toys, and playing hide and seek with your friends, a sense of nostalgia hits you. Life was so simple back then, but you can't help for long for the feeling of the past. Enter social media, instant messages, dank memes, pet videos, cooking tutorials. You get the gist. The grip that social media has on our world is undeniably tight. In fact, according to a statistic produced by smartinsights.com, there are approximately 5 billion user identities on social media, not representative of an individual, of course. To put that in perspective, that's the amount of oranges it takes to fill up over 190 Olympic-sized pools. As you may know, to sign up for these social media outlets, you must be 13 years or older. That is something that is unfortunately and obviously not followed. I am guilty of this. Ladies and gentlemen, please raise your hand if you sign up for social media with a false age. Same. I was 13 for about 3 years. On a more worrying note, being underage for social media exposes kids, if you will, to potential dangers such as predators and scammers, types of people kids can blindly and unknowingly trust. Additionally, kids are more easily influenced, making them more subject to influencers. Now you may say, what's so bad about a little exposure and influence? Kids can learn more games, learn more about the world, and ultimately be more cultured. Influence, ladies and gentlemen, is a bit more alarming than you think. Allow me to introduce to you observational learning. To directly quote the American Psychological Association, observational learning is the acquisition of information, skills, or behaviors through watching the performance of others. In a social media setting, this can go 2 ways. This is little Brooke. Brooke is a 10-year-old girl subject to observational learning. This is one way it can go. Brooke sees an influencer learn French. Brooke gets an idea. Brooke decides to learn French. Great. But this is another way it can go. Brooke sees an influencer try to catch a snake. Brooke gets an idea. Not so great. You see where I'm pointing at. The example I present to you today is an ongoing and recent one, currently with no solution. Allow me to introduce to you preteens and their newest obsession with skincare. But wait. Skincare, amazing, I love skincare. It keeps your skin healthy and clean, and it is so fun and interactive to do. Why would this ever pose a problem? There should be no harm in trying to take care of yourself, right? Not really. Skincare can, even for adults and teens, become a major issue when the individual is not educated on the subject. As you may know, skincare products consist of various ingredients. Examples are hyaluronic acid, centella, AHA, BHA, vitamin C, salicylic acid, niacinamide, quite a lot. All of these ingredients are extremely beneficial for your skin, but certain ingredients only work with, well, certain ingredients. Simply put, without proper research, you could cause accidental harm to your skin. This is where our preteens come in. Approximately 3 months ago, beauty store workers took to the internet telling stories of 10-year-olds in their store. The story usually has this progression. A child comes in, rudely asks where a product is, violates the testers, buys their product, and leaves. Comments on these videos produce an array of questions. Where are their manners? Where are their parents? Why are children in beauty stores trying to buy adult products? Nevertheless, the most impactful question I've stumbled upon is, why are 10-year-olds practicing skincare on themselves? These products are most likely harmful for their skin. This allows me to introduce to you our star of the day, or more so flaming ball of fire, retinol. Retinol is a vitamin A that works to exfoliate and erase lines and wrinkles, commonly associated with anti-aging. Immediately, you can make the connection that this is something that is suitable for adults or those even older. A retinol cream by a popular brand had been going viral due to its stellar quality and aesthetic packaging. Many skin influencers and enthusiasts took to the internet to post videos reviewing it and using it, bring back my previous point of observational learning, and you can see where I'm going. Well, how exactly is this bad for the child? This will cause damage to their skin, as their skin is not developed and equipped to deal with such substances. According to the National Institute of Health, a child's skin is about 30% thinner than that of an adult's. This can cause them to have effects such as sun sensitivity and increased dry skin. But our preteens don't know that. Due to a lack of sufficient education and being allowed on social media at all, this retinol cream has come into the hands of many preteens. Following the posting of these makeup store worker videos, these children have took to the internet to post their "get ready with me." This has enraged yet even more internet comments as they suspect the supervision of their caretakers. So how do we, as a population, solve this issue? We have identified that insufficient education and social media allowance has been the main culprit. Popular social media proposed theories include increased adult supervision, age restrictions, and most controversial of all, the complete removal of 13 years or older from social media. Let's take a deeper look. Increased adult supervision refers to the close monitoring of a child's internet consumption. This can allow kids to watch more age-appropriate content, only allowed to access information that won't negatively influence them. However, a limitation of this solution is, frankly, these parents do know what their kids are watching and allow them to do so, as they are obviously not buying an $80 cream by themselves. If such is the case that parents and guardians are allowing this to happen, how can we as a society interfere? On to the next solution. This next solution is the implementation of age restrictions in stores that sell makeup and beauty. As I've mentioned before, these children don't seem to have the ideal manners or etiquette, and mandating an age restriction could result in the removal of that. This can help solve the issue as we take kids out of the store, as now they cannot buy products that do not suit them. However, a limitation of this solution is, even though age restrictions can be extremely effective in physical stores, they aren't so much in online ones, where the pattern of age faking can come into play again. However, this last solution can result in the full removal of that. It is the complete removal of under 13s from social media and their devices. This can strip kids of the knowledge that these products exist and pretty much any other unwanted dangers. This allows kids to, as the now commonly used term, touch grass. Being more physically interactive with the outside world is a great idea, but every solution has its problems. Devices are educational tools, allowing for fast and easy access to useful knowledge, and depriving preteens of that could pose a more dangerous and long journey of learning and some behavioral issues. I personally would propose a solution that combines the aspects of the three, but what would I know? I'm a 16-year-old who's also under the social media influence. This is literally my skincare routine. Is it too much? Probably. I won't be touching retinol anytime soon, though. However, all in all, as we progress as a world, both online and offline, eventually rules and regulations will be set to give a more satisfying and safe experience for everybody overall. Thank you for listening to my talk.